back to Urban Grind Radio. It's me, Radio Rahima, chilling with the Dream Team and special guest Miranda Ryte.
Right way.
Y'all still lit?
We still here. What's going on?
Okay, every day we lit. We got a dope guest in the building, y'all.
Who got?
We got Ashleye. I can't pronounce her last name still, so I ain't gonna even mess it up. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, it's Ashleye Armelin.
Okay.
Armelin, yeah.
All right.
You should have said something, Miranda. You knew the last name.
She interviewed it, didn't she?
Right. That's why we talk about people. This is why we talk about why people don't be rocking with us, Joe. They be super active Hollywood, but it's cool.
So for the people that, so of course you interviewed with us on Urban Grind TV. So for our radio listeners, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Texas.
Okay.
I moved to Rockford, Illinois, back in like 2008.
Okay. Glad you got out of there.
Girl, yes. And I'm a singer, dancer. I'm an actress when I can, you know. Yeah, I have a 6-year-old baby.
Okay. So wait, you sing? You R&B singer? You like, ooh, yeah.
Well, I like that. No, not like that.
Wait. Why do I feel like that just sounded like hate coming from all the world? Not like that.
You just got some honesty. We love you enough to be honest.
He already know how.
Leave it to the professionals.
You know how I'm bumming.
It's cool.
Leave it to the professionals.
It's cool. I harmonize. Okay. Shout out to everybody, but is that what I'm talking? Not like that.
No. It's more like urban pop.
Okay.
You know, so like who's Tinashe.
Okay.
Type of vibe.
Okay.
So some Ariana Grande too?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she one of your inspirations?
I love her. She's dope.
So you had me shaking my dreads then when I get it, right?
Yeah, I got a track for that.
Oh.
I got a record for that.
Almost no fist. Okay. Let me put my little fist down.
Put your fist back in your pocket. So now, how long you been doing this?
Honestly, since I can remember. I mean, I've been singing. I was singing on school buses, like with my best friend, like in elementary school.
Okay.
Oh, you
so
was
like,
you was one of them, the ones we
I was
throwing
one of
paper at,
those.
like, would you please stop?
I was gonna say nobody tell you to
no,
go.
they was acting like, will y'all sing for us today? Like it was the complete opposite.
Oh, okay.
You know what? She was in Rockford, so it probably was.
No,
that was in Texas.
Let me ask you this, because we just brought that up. How was that transition? You know, you from Texas and then coming to.
It was terrible. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Okay, so what's
It's
the difference?
too cold.
Cold also.
Cold. I don't like the snow.
Dang, don't disrespect our weather. No, I'm just joking. I don't like it either.
Come on, come with it. Because I want to know.
Very much so.
Very disrespectful. But no, like in Texas, you get all the seasons. You don't see that.
Wait, what you mean?
Y'all don't have
You don't
have the snowstorms.
But like, okay, no, you're right. Up here, you get all the seasons.
Okay.
But down there,
y'all just get summertime.
We don't get spring.
Y'all just get summer down there, right? And like maybe a little spring.
we get spring and fall. Now winter is a little different. Like, you know, you ain't really gotta go out no big old coat.
Y'all winter 60 degrees. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm being real because I've been around like to people down in these places, and I go down there, y'all coated up. I'm out there in a t-shirt like. And y'all
You're right.
60 degrees up here.
I never owned a coat until I had moved up here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's keeping you here?
That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? Really, my plan is to blow up and then have a house up here. Okay. Because, you know, my friends are still here. I made a lot of friends. I moved up here my sophomore year in high school. So, you know, I got a lot of friends up here. Basically family.
Now, what part of Texas you from?
It's Gonzales, so it's like about Austin, an hour from Austin.
Okay, I would love Austin.
Austin is dope. I was just there for South by Southwest.
Yes, I love that time on South. Yeah, down there.
Definitely dope. If you haven't gone, you definitely gotta go.
Yeah. So now, when did you start taking it like seriously as far as pursuing it professionally, going in, recording and stuff like that?
Okay, so funny story. You know, like when Justin Bieber had came out with all the YouTube stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna get on that train. So I actually did like YouTube covers, and they was actually blowing up, like really big. And then I went to college, and I stopped.
You stopped the train?
I did.
Okay.
I couldn't college, you know, because I hooped too. I played ball.
Wait,
I didn't know that.
Baller?
Yeah, she just got talent all the way around.
You ball? Miranda, what's up now?
I mean, I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, you know, I don't hoop, but I can do whatever I want. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Miranda Cause she said she balling over here. I know how you be ready to go. Like, what's up?
I'll be the cheerleader.
I was that too.
Okay. Wait, you were double balling?
She was doing everything.
I was trying to put my hands into everything.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? And I love that about you because people say that I do too much.
Yeah.
So keep doing too much.
Never do too much. You can never.
I know. That's what's up.
So now you went to school.
Okay, so yeah, then I did the YouTube thing, and then I had my baby.
Okay.
And I kind of chilled out for a little bit, and then so I would say like 2012. 2012 is when I really like, okay, you know what? I didn't have my baby. I got my shape back a little bit. I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna try and do it. So I dropped my first single like 2015. And ever since then, I've just been like moving, you know, trying to get it.
Okay. So now you write your own material, or you got writers for you? How does that go?
I do have writers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sit up here and say I like 100% write all my songs. I do co-write though, but I do have writers as well.
Now I always wanted to know because I hear that. I've never been in the studio with the R&B people or people that just sing. I've always been with the the rappers and stuff like that. How did that go? Like they come up with a concept, everybody pitch in on this concept.
Pretty much like they have a lot of writing sessions.
Okay.
So like they'll play the beat. You'll have a bunch of people, depending on who you want in there, and everybody just be pitching in. Okay, this sound dope. Let's add this, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Sometimes depending on who you are, sometimes they have demos already made for you.
Okay, I've
You know
heard
what I'm
about
saying?
that
Yeah,
too.
so you just go in and re-sing it. You may change a couple of things or something. But for the most part, it's a lot of writing sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I haven't yet came to experience.
It's amazing.
I know a lot of R&B singers
Yeah.
do have writing sessions, but I have not yet,
It's
I rap, so I know Cardi B, got 1,014
a million
writers. Yeah.
Shout out Cardi B.
Shout out to Grammy Award winner.
But me as a writer, that's something I would love to experience. That's something different.
I remember the first time I did, I'm like, wow.
Really?
This is dope. Yeah.
Have one man. That's great.
Yes,
That's
and
great.
I mean y'all, and you come up with some dope stuff. Just things you didn't think of, or
Right.
whatever the case may be.
That's why I'm at with it. Okay, that's
So
what's
how's the
up.
reception been here in Chicago with your music?
They're receiving. I will say they are, and I know Chicago is.
We rough here.
It's rough. It's a tough market. I already know. I've been told. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the good thing is that every time I've had a performance, they've received me well.
Okay.
I will
That's what
say
I'm
that.
talking about.
So I've always left out with something.
That's what's up.
Now let me compare this because I just heard you say you was at South by. You performed when you were down there at South by?
No,
No, you didn't. Oh, so you just got a chance to check out some of the acts.
I was supposed to.
Oh, something. We won't talk about your janky promoters. Right?
Because they know I go in on janky promoters. Everybody know me. They want to talk about the janky
I'm gonna let
promoters.
you know, like I'm one of these persons. We can if you like to, but I ain't gonna post because I might.
You already know I got a mouthful for them.
I heard some horror stories.
Okay.
It was some horror stories while I was down there with the promoters. You definitely got to be careful.
Yeah.
For sure.
Whoa.
Like people be tricking people into believing they performing? Or?
Like something is like where you pay, okay, you come perform. And I heard one story where the guy, he paid, the promoter wasn't there.
Yeah, he ain't never had no venue.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, look, I'm gonna put out a little quick scenario because this is what happened when I was managing artists. I'm gonna tell you this how they get down, right? So, always they got artists who paid to get on these certain deals and stuff, right? So I was managing these artists. I had somebody call me. He said he was from Def Jam, no BS, right? He said it was Jay-Z concert at the time. He like, look, man, I want your artist there. Ooh, it's at the Barclay. He had the date and everything. So I'm like, I bet. But I ain't that slow. I'm a little slow, but not that slow, right? So I'm like, I bet, hold on. He's like, it's gonna cost you. Look, you need the band of this. It's gonna be good. I'm like, the Barclay Center? He's like, I need it back. What's the band? All right, cool. Hold on. I'll call you back. I go to pick up my phone because I realized this is a little computer. I hit the name. Search the name. Okay, bet. Oh, it is a real person. Okay, bet. I go check out the date because they be on it, right?
Yeah, they do.
Jay was at the Barclay Center that day that he was talking about. Oh, it's almost real. But I just I say almost because I always reach out to, you got certain people. So I got certain people in certain places. I reached out and hit them up. Hey, man, look, do. He's like, yeah, that's a real dude. But here go to Twitter. I hit Twitter like, hey bro, yeah, woo, somebody just hit me saying they you. He said that wasn't me. Don't take none of them. I've been getting hit about that a lot. He done scammed a couple of people out their money. Woo, we don't ask artists to pay to get on none of these shows. This just to go out to all the artists that's out there. I was like, word to your mother. I said, I ain't that kid. So when dude called me back though, right? I wait for the call.
He was excited.
I think I'm like, yeah, bro. He said, yeah. So look, man, you ready? I say, look, man, dude told me you a scam, bro. If I ever see you, oh look, I ain't put the threat out. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry, I didn't say. But like, it's crazy that they do that. And they go through the whole lick of like they study the whole game, and they get the artists because that was.
That's the thing with my saying. We have a lot of thirsty artists.
Yeah.
Going for starving. Thirsty promoters going for starving artists.
Yeah.
And that's not cool,
Yeah.
So, and as artists, I really encourage you to learn the business.
Yeah, that's the main
and stop being so thirsty to get on the stage and perform. You know what I'm saying? It's not like even all the way about that. Get your stuff together first. Do it the right way.
Definitely.
You know what I
mean?
Now I'm looking at you, and you say you do it's R&B pop. You said urban pop, right? So that's I know that's a lot of animation and all that. Are you into any other aspects of like acting or anything like that?
Yeah, I act. Well, I want to act.
Okay.
I mean, I was in theater.
Okay.
That's
what I'm
theater arts. Is that what you call it?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I did a little extra work on Empire, which was cool.
4-star?
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, man! Look, we co-star. Look,
okay.
Pause for the camera. Let them know this is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to bring it back to your music.
Okay.
What's some of the struggles you go through?
Currently,
as a female artist?
That was a nice one. I like that.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Honestly, I think as a female artist, it's really just people taking you seriously. I think we are run by a hip hop rap type of vibe right now, where R&B is just starting to make a comeback. Okay. So I think it's just when I say I'm a singer, people are like, oh, okay.
So you don't do the auto tune? Is what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
They wave you off like she just another one.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's like when you hear my records, it's like, okay, you serious?
You know what? Honestly, when you put on R&B, today's R&B on Pandora or you'll be like, this what's going on?
So it's man.
You gotta come with it.
But that's why I'm so happy for like LMA. Like, she came and brought it back.
She did.
And her, you definitely right. Yeah.
And you know what? I really don't think, because I always say R&B never went anywhere. It was just other races and nationalities that took that sound from us. And they mastered it, and it sounded dope from them. Like, I found myself listening to Justin Bieber, and I'm like, why am I listening to Sex from a 12-year-old? Like, and then he did a song with R. Kelly, too, and I'm like,
but I ain't gonna lie, his Purpose album went hard.
Yes.
I can't even lie, though,
Yes, but I still want some of our people to take that sound back and own it without being so raunchy and yada, yada, yada.
You can't be wrong. Oh, wait, R&B was this what gets me.
No.
I'm about to say R&B always been raunchy.
It's been direct. It's been, I'm finna tell you what I want, but I'm gonna say it in a nice way.
Oh, so you saying it was more coded back in the day? That's what you're trying to say?
It was coded back then, but then it was like, they became a little bit more direct in the 90s, but it wasn't like how Trey Songz like.
Cause I'm about to say, I'm finna hit you with it's morning, sun shines across shore.
Come on, that was good enough generation of teaching little girls how to be the other woman in little hoes. Moving on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then SWV came out. Then that started another generation of little hoes.
Okay. It was a little bit out there, right?
That's a fact.
Okay. So now, what's some of your motivation? Some artists you look up to as far as singers and stuff?
I mean, I think the number one is definitely Beyonce.
Okay.
Like, hands down.
Let me ask why.
Her work ethic. But you know what? I'm not even going to say that. Her business mindset when it comes to the music is
phenomenal.
Crazy.
Phenomenal. I got to say it's phenomenal with some of the stuff she's done.
I don't think anybody else would have ever thought, like, the whole Coachella thing. How she handled that. what other artist did something like that?
None.
You know, right? You know, so
that was the first. Like,
definitely.
Like, yeah, no, and it's crazy. I don't know if it. Well, no, they always say because you got a partner, it plays out. Like I don't know if y'all remember when Jay-Z was the first artist who dropped the album digitally through like the phone and stuff through Samsung. But when he did it, like it crashed Samsung. He was like, but he did an interview about it. He like, man, the next person's gonna do it. They're gonna do it greater than the way I did it. And it was his wife who did it. But remember how she did it? She didn't announce it.
Yeah.
It was just all of a sudden, y'all woke up and people started typing like, man, it's a new Beyonce. I saw it on Facebook and people like, it's a new Beyonce album out. They think, like, man, when she drop it? And like, instead of you waiting on it like how everybody was waiting on Jay-Z and hit the button at one time to make it crash, she just dropped it and it subliminally went out. And it was like, she followed what he did though, but just did it in a different manner. So, no, y'all right. She got a good business, man.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Their team.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what's up.
For sure. Definitely got to have a partner.
Did we talk about, do you have an album out now?
So yes, I do have an upcoming EP dropping. It's called As I Please. I don't think I can share the date yet.
Okay.
But it will be out very soon.
What was the title? Wait.
So the good thing about that is it really is no particular sound. Okay. I purposely wanted to give it to everybody. If you into that type of vibe, boom, you got something for that. If you into that type of vibe, boom, you got something for that. You know, so just for it to be my first project, I wanted to grab a hold of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now why the title As I Please?
Well, I went through a lot to get this EP done.
Okay.
It was a lot. And at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm going to do as I please. What I want, when I want, and how I want. Okay. So that's kind of how As I Please came about. Oh,
so you saying you was getting a lot of pull beforehand, different directions, people telling you this is how you should do it.
Yep, you need to have this song, or you need to do that, do this like that, like blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let's go.
You know what? I love that because like right now, you're saying that instead of being with some big company and being 5 or 6 years down the line, and you like, you know what, I finally want to do it my way, and then your music starts sucking because you're fighting with the label, fighting with yourself. Yep. So yes, I love that.
It's definitely a mental thing.
Definitely.
And I salute you on that. So are you currently working with a team or a label or managed group or anything like that?
So I just signed a distribution deal with Sony Sony Music. So that's
congratulations.
Thank you.
Right there.
Thank you. So through JaBluHop, which is another independent label. That's so we're gonna distribute the EP through that. So that's kind of what I was waiting on too to release the project. So
get all the stuff
coming out through that.
Are we getting visuals when the EP
definitely.
Any leading man or sad dudes?
Yeah, I always trying to.
I'm always looking.
I put the applications for all leading men or sad dudes.
I'm dead.
Or just old boy in the back. Like.
Well, this finna be jump off season, so you gotta wait till September when cuff season come back. It's finna be jump off season right now.
No, I'm talking about the sad. Ain't the sad dude season?
No,
like the main dude's starting to get cheated on because it's warm.
It's the summertime.
It's a straight pull up.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
I'm glad I'm ready to
make sure you get that nail money on your way out the back door.
Let's go. Is that the $40?
Overdo it.
Nah, bro. It's 2019. Nails ain't costing $40
How much they cost now?
It ain't 40.
You said that with an attitude. I thought that was you know what? I ain't asking about the $40.
Now, how is it being an artist and chasing everything you're going after and being a mom also?
It's difficult because my baby, she wants to do what I do. She want to sing. She want to dance. She want to go to my shows, and I'm trying to work hard to the point where I can give her that private room in the back. Be like, here, babe, chill in the back. You got the screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult leaving her because she been with me since she was a baby, and she don't know life without me. So she's definitely a mommy's girl. So it's hard leaving her, but I just want her to understand, I'm doing this for you.
Okay.
So
that's what's up. Now, where do you want your career to go? Like, I know you say you look up to Beyonce, so that's definitely somewhere to go. But like, is it maybe you want to act down the line?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yep. I want to touch everything. I don't want to limit myself to just music. I want to touch the acting world. I want to touch the makeup world, the weave world, clothes world. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you said the weed world.
No. I'm sorry. Hair weave. I'm sorry.
I was saying, what your brand gonna be called? Let me get some of that Ashley over there.
I'm scared, y'all.
So definitely, when you drop your album, you gonna come back and see us?
Definitely, I will definitely come back. I enjoyed y'all.
Now look, if anybody want to get in tune with you, we gotta ask this. Give them your social media so they can link up with you and start rocking out with you. Get them followers going up.
For sure. So the easiest way to find me is on my website at iamashleye.com, and Ashleye is spelled ASHLEYE.com.
There we go.
Okay.
Any social, so that all your social media is on there as well.
Go to my website, you'll find it all.
Let's go. That's what we talking about, man.
Stop.
Quick and easy.
It's your boy Wild.
That's what she said.
Ashley.
Oh, it's your girl Ashley.
And the rest of these people in this up here, the rest of the dream team. Shout out Radio Ryan with Miranda Ryte. Yeah. We'll be right back. We got to pay some bills.
Yep.